You guys, welcome back to Keels, and yes, this is now your Manchester United transfer news now for you guys. And yes, Manchester United must sign Sofian Amrabat, hopefully very, very soon. And I think last night's game against Wolves really did show that we need Amrabat. We need to be more stable in that midfield, in my opinion. Because Casemiro was literally just left alone in that midfield last night. Mason Mount did absolutely nothing in that midfield, and let's be real, Mason Mount's not even a natural centre midfielder. He's Mason Mount's a central attacking midfielder, but Bruno usually plays there. So, I don't know what Ten Hag's going to do with that situation, but I think we need Sofian Amrabat and Casemiro in that centre midfield for us, and that's it. Sofian Amrabat and Casemiro are able to go on and help change games, and Casemiro showed it last night, obviously, and we've known it throughout, ever since Casemiro signed for United anyway, that Casemiro is able to change games, and we need someone in that midfield out there helping him. Mason Mount's not that guy, in my opinion, and we should be playing Mason Mount elsewhere, in my opinion. Like Mason Mount, I still feel like should be getting into the team. He's just not a natural centre midfielder. Amrabat is, and we saw when Amrabat was playing in that centre midfield for Morocco in the World Cup. He's able to change a game. He's able to hold the ball well. He's able to he's able to play great balls through, and he's very good on the ball as well. Up in the pace of a game, and he like Amrabat can really change a game in that midfield, in my opinion. And I feel like it is definitely needed for that centre midfield alongside Casemiro. We saw the difference from when Eriksen came on and played in that centre midfield for Mount yesterday, that Eriksen was a lot more stable in that midfield playing alongside Casemiro. We looked a lot better when it was Eriksen and Casemiro in that centre midfield, in my opinion. We looked way more stable. And in my opinion, Christian Eriksen's that kind of guy that we should be bringing on for the last half an hour or so to help us see out games. Amrabat should be a starter for Manchester United if we bring him in we need to make sure he's the one playing alongside Casemiro. Because we saw what Casemiro was doing yesterday, holding the ball really well, not really, not letting Wolves start too much of an attack, and Mason Mount was letting players run through, and yet Mason Mount wasn't really doing his job with Casemiro in that midfield yesterday. Amrabat will, and I feel like Amrabat and Casemiro overall would be a great partnership in that midfield, and it will work. Amrabat's the player that we need at Manchester United, and he really is needed for us to go forward and do well, because yesterday we did struggle a lot yesterday, and Mason Mount just left Casemiro to do all the job on his own, and Mason Mount, in my opinion, was literally non-existent in that game, and we should be deciding to try and play him elsewhere. But Amrabat, he's that natural centre midfielder, and he did it on the big stage in the World Cup. We've seen him do well for Fiorentina before, and for Fiorentina before as well. Many times he always plays well. Amrabat, in my opinion, was one of the best players in the World Cup overall, and was definitely a big breakout star in the World Cup. And probably Morocco's best player, so he's going to be really important to us at Manchester United if we can bring him in, and we must bring him in. We must, and I'm confident it will happen. Though, to be fair, I do think that we will get Sofian Amrabat in to play for Manchester United, and it's going to be really important that we do, because he's really good at playing balls forward. He's really good at creating from the midfield, playing off to the wings, and that's the kind of player that we need. Him and Casemiro in that centre midfield, I think it will do wonders for Manchester United, in my opinion, with Amrabat and Casemiro. To be honest with you, then have Eriksen coming on every now and then for one of them to help us try and seal out a game. That's honestly what I think we should do. Or we do, keep Casemiro, or play a different formation, Casemiro, CDM, and then we have Amrabat and Mason Mount in the centre midfield, because that's how I think we could fit Mason Mount in. I don't know how to leave it to Ten Hag. I feel like Ten Hag knows what he will do if he does have Amrabat, Casemiro, and Mason Mount. He will find a way to make them all start, and Bruno as well. He'll find a way to make all of them start, because I feel, yeah, like it's important that we do make it work. But last night showed we do need to be more stable in the midfield, because it did not work when Mason Mount in that centre midfield playing with Casemiro. He was no help whatsoever, to be fair. Amrabat will be, and he's proved it. I also do think we need another striker. We need a backup striker. Yes, we've got Højlund. He's out injured. Last night showed Rashford, like we already knew, Rashford's not a natural number 9. He's a natural left winger. What we must do is, like how it usually must be, Garnacho on the right, Rashford on the left, Højlund up front. But we also need a good enough backup striker as well. Rashford's not that. We need Rashford on the wing. That's where he's good at. In my opinion, 100%. He's good at making runs down the wing. That's what Rashford's good at. He's not great up front. He's not great as a number 9. And we saw it many times last season. Every time he plays on the left, we get the best Marcus Rashford possible. Every time he plays, as the number 9, we don't really see too much of him in the game. He's not natural playing there. Højlund's injured. We can't have Martial as our backup if Højlund's injured. It can't be Rashford. We need Rashford on the left. We need another backup striker. That's what we need. I feel like we need 2 more signings this transfer window. I don't think we will get 2 more signings. I think we'll get Amrabat and that's it. I feel like we need Amrabat and another backup striker. It doesn't have to be the most amazing striker in the world for backup, but it does need to be someone at a good level, obviously, who's better than Martial up front, because Martial's always injured. I don't even know why Martial's still a Manchester United player. But yeah, look, we need a new striker. We need a new backup striker for Højlund if he's injured, which he is right now. And we need Amrabat. It's as simple as that. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, KRs. I'll speak to you all in the next one. And thanks for watching. Peace out.